think what's exciting for employers about this opportunity is that right now, at least in 2018, that the job market is very much an employee job market. It's very hard, I think, for organizations to find really good top talent, and most people are in jobs right now where they're very passive job seekers. So I think that this is a new way for employers to be able to find and identify high potential talent that are in organizations that might be similar to their own, that are maybe a little complacent, and I think it gives them sort of direct access to those individuals that might not necessarily be thinking about leaving their jobs, but if they have an easy pathway to be able to interact with these employers, see job opportunities from them, interact with them at a career fair online, that it gives them an opportunity that they might not necessarily go out hunting for, but if it's right there and available to them, that they might take the opportunity to engage with those employers on a more meaningful level. And I think for alumni, it's the sort of win-win exact opposite of that. It gives them opportunities to experience more exclusivity in being able to engage with those employers that are individually targeting them and seeking them, and they're not out there just having to look at a job board that is available to everybody, and they're not out there just putting their resume into the void or the black hole that a lot of people feel that they experience when they're applying to jobs. Students and employers have a very, very good way of communicating with each other. Employers come to MIT, they look for students, they hire that new talent. So why not come back to that sort of full life cycle of the recruiting process and think, well, if this is where we came to find students, then this ideally could be a place where we could find more experienced talent, more experienced hires, because it's the same talent pool in a way. They are just obviously with more abilities and with a more heightened sense of what they can do at that point, potentially in their own career cycle. So to sort of come back to the well to identify that same applicant pool sort of makes sense in a lot of ways. I think what makes us different from the recruiting machine on campus that works with students is obviously that we work with alumni. It's a very known entity who is recruiting students. We have the main career office. Sloan has their career office. Some departments, centers, and labs even have their own career recruiting structures, and those are very steadfast, those work very well, and there are university recruiters that work with those individuals. And I think that where the gap is that a lot of organizations, especially if they're big, are very siloed. So there are experienced hire recruiters and there are university hire recruiters, and we're not working with students. And the student people are working with students and they're posting jobs for students, and that's very separate. This is exclusively for alumni. This could be someone that graduated in June. This could be somebody that graduated 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And we are servicing all of those alumni throughout their career development cycle, throughout their lifetime. This is a benefit that is available to alumni throughout their life. And we are looking for employers that are seeking that talent for the experience level and the breadth of that experience that it brings.